Hi, hi. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to, or welcome back to Anonnie's Temple. You know, that's my name, right? You can call me Anonnie. I am a tarot reader, a channeler, and intuitive for divine, source one, and Christ consciousness and ascended master energies. I'm here to deliver a reading for you all on this day. Thank you for joining me. If you've been here before, you're a part of the A1 Day Ones. And let me tell you, hey, Tracy. We already got one here. Welcome, Tracy. We have SHiNE and Speak Up. Thank you, Source. Hey, angel guides, welcome. I am a channeler and a diviner for Divine Source Christ Consciousness Energy. I deliver readings for the original Earth Angels and for those who are a part of the Assembly of Light. Thank you for joining me. I wanted to hop on here and give a quick reading because the energy feels like it has very much settled since this morning. Earlier today, I did a live reading about a Queen of Wands who finally wants to have a truce with you all. I feel like since then the energies have calmed down, settled. I feel here like the true mindset is to be focused on the future and what is coming in, rather than all of the closure that is coming into you now at this time so that you can close out the past. That is what I am feeling here. Let's see. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe focus on some of my oracle cards. If you've been to the channel before and you've watched my videos and the lives that I do, you know that I am like a straight tarot reader through and through. I read those tarot cards in every which way that I can. Okay? And the thing is, sometimes I get different energies from oracle cards. Sometimes oracle cards are more specific or they're a bit more detailed. So I figured, why don't I do an oracle reading for you all today? So thank you for joining me. Let me do our prayer. They're telling me that there's this energy of like the fifth element, and that element is your voice. Because we saw SHiNE and Speak Up. There's also Radical Rebirth that's at the bottom of the deck here. I truly feel like you speaking up, using your voice, sharing the things that you want to say in the specific way that you like to say them. I think that this is the key that unlocks the next door in your radical rebirth here. What I want to share is that usually those who have the strongest voices, the strongest hearts, the strongest will are those who can experience the most oppression. Oppression. And that's why I feel I want to share with you here that reality is harmonizing and rebuking or getting out, casting out this oppression energy out of your life. When we feel oppressed, those who are oppressing us want us to feel silenced. And I feel here that your voice is no longer silenced. Oh yeah, I'm sure my internet may be doing lagging or something like that. Ever since I did the reading this morning, my internet has been a bit funny time. That tends to happen. I don't know. I think it's because of the channeling and the energy that emits and the energy that I receive and how it interacts with technology, all of that. So it may be lagging just a bit. So let's see what the oracle cards have to share. Again, we have SHiNE coming out once more. Mama Jumbo. Let's see what this says. Number 32. The number 32 could be significant for you. That could be your age. That could be the age when you decided to go through this radical rebirth. 32 could also represent perhaps the age when you started to realize you wanted things to change in your life. I feel here like early 30s is a very beautiful time for you to really solidify this like new type of identity into reality. And this comes from honoring every aspect of who you are. I feel like this SHiNE energy is truly telling you that it doesn't matter for there to be any type of comparison in your life. It doesn't matter for anyone who's trying to cast a shadow. Your true nature is to shine. And as long as you keep doing that, you're being encouraged to keep doing that. And as long as you do, I feel like there will be rewards for you here. So let's see what it says. It says here, Mama Jumbo's guidance. You were born to shine, to be seen, to be heard, to be a movement. We need to know your name, and we want to learn your dance. Goddess declaration, I am ready to be seen and heard. So I feel what I always like to do with oracle cards, they tend to be a bit more pensive for me. So when I pull tarot, I get storylines, I get bigger pictures, I get my energy and other people's energies and their intentions and whatnot. It's like I get the plot of the story. But when I pull oracle cards, especially the cards I'm pulling today, these are cards that help you to further develop that plot. They're cards that help you see the forest for the trees, to start to define and to curate the overarching themes of life or what it is that you want to create. I feel here you should do some reflecting, some journaling on what does shining mean for you. When you sit and you meditate and you imagine yourself in a spotlight, when you imagine yourself glowing, what are you doing? What are you saying? Who are you with? Where are you? I feel here like there's a beautiful visualization exercise here that you can try to do. When I am shining, I am doing this. You can even write those out as affirmations for you. And I feel here they're saying people need to know your name. They want to know your dance. So show up, be seen, be heard, because the shine that you carry can create a movement for people. So it means that you need them and they need you. Wow, next we have truth. 34, Nundi. African goddess Nundi, truth. 34. Could be between the ages of 32 and 34 where you're learning the true impact of your presence. If you're showing up as shining and you're showing up as truth, I bet that there's some type of history here where you tried to shine in the past, but you felt like you were just in a shadow. Where you tried to shine and show your true self in the past, but you were met with darkness, all of that jealousy, envy, hate, bra, bra, bra. I feel here you went through that to come out the other end here, to know that your truth in and of itself is resilient. I feel here that the truth that you carry is even more resilient than you in some instances, how the truth even prevails to even your own surprise and delight. I feel here the way that you shine, and when you imagine yourself being this, you're being true to yourself, aren't you? And I feel here with the card that of speak up that came out in the beginning with this shine, when you speak up, it must come from the truth of what it is that you authentically want to share, who you are, what you have to say, truly what you think, how you feel. You see, no one else can shine the way that you shine because no one else can speak the truth of what you share, of the truth that you are meant to be sharing with the world. Be seen, be heard, be a movement, be the truth. This is you. This is a part of your purpose. So as long as you are hiding parts of truths from your own self, there will still be those shadows casted. You must speak the truth. And it's not just speaking the truth. I feel that it's being honest, whether or not it's going to be taken lightly by whoever has to hear it. This is interesting. I shuffled those cards. We have 32, 34 to 36. Secrets revealed. Queen of Sheba. I mean, I don't want to exclude anybody out, but I feel here that this message is really for someone who is like in their early 30s. I feel here like the African goddesses are showing you the progression of your life between the ages of 32 to 36. You will continue to shine and take center stage or be in a spotlight here. You will feel more comfortable speaking your truth, and the more truth that you speak, the more, I feel like, the more followers you will receive. The more truth that you speak, the more shine that you accrue. And when you are speaking the truth, you better believe in all ways, by the benevolence of Queen of Sheba, you are revealing secrets of what people need to know and what needs to be heard. Let's see Queen of Sheba here, 36. Goddess of secrets revealed, Queen of Sheba. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. Goddess declaration, I am connected to the divine. There's a thread here about the truth. Maybe up until now, the truth felt a bit shaky. You weren't sure if you could 100% believe in your destiny to be seen, to be heard. But the truth here is that you are a movement. During these years from 32 to 36, or I'm going to say, whoever this is for, perhaps over the next 4 years, okay, you're going to see that it's actually that the truth, thank you, divine, you're going to see that the truth is actually safer than any type of lie. That the truth is actually more resonant with you than any type of denial or deflection. It says here in the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda, and that together they sired King Menelik I. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. Beautiful. Let's see if Intuitive Kev wants to add anything. Thank you. We have Star Seed and White Magic. You are a magical being, and maybe this is a part of the truth that you need to see. Whatever you had gone through before, there were vampiric energies that were siphoning from you. Have you been struggling with trying to accept that as a truth? You know, sometimes this world is stranger than fiction. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. You're opening your eyes. The veil is being lifted. You know that vampires are real, don't you? And you've noticed that vampires are real as you have started to ascend Rising star, shine. As you have started to shine your white light and your star seed energy even brighter, the brightest it has ever been. The universe has put a spotlight on you because you are a truth speaker. And vampires, fleas, ticks, flies are always attracted to the light. I feel here this could be a part of some of the truth where you need to, or where you are opening your eyes. You are a being, a star seed of white magic, made of white magic. And I know some people, they don't really attribute magic to being white or black, and that there are a lot of unethical or racist, okay? There are a lot of like racist um, perception, like, how do I say this, the even the prospect of there being white and black magic can sometimes reveal racial tensions that existed in the continent or in the place where those things have been declared as such. But I feel like what I want to say here, just by saying white magic, I'm not associating it with anybody's type of skin tone. I feel here the white magic is to be associated with how bright the energy of the sun feels, and benevolent magic. That's what I want to say here. This is benevolent magic. This is your truth, rising star. We have travel, white magic. So if you are planning on traveling, this is a good idea. You could also do some white magic or magical practices if that's what you do. You could also do prayer to angels, deities, or archangels of travel or safe travels. As you travel here, I feel like you are going to be seen in this rising star energy. I'm hearing this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of your travels. You may begin these travels with just one carry-on or just like a small little bag. I feel like you're going to accrue additional items along the way as you travel. It's like someone who's going on tour. They're showing me. Soulmate. Divine masculine. Okay. Healer. Entity attachment. I'm going to tell you this here, and temperance. And I want to preserve the energy of this reading, okay? Whoever this message is for, over the next 4 years, you will travel with your soulmate. Knight of Cups here, and we also have Divine Feminine and the Three of Coins, okay? You are traveling over the next 4 years with a divine masculine or a divine feminine who is your soulmate. And you both will be traveling to heal people who have entity attachments. Okay? This, whoever this message is for, that's what this is. Temperance, entity attachment, healer, divine masculine. He is a healer too. And he is rising up in the ranks, or he is also gaining more of a spotlight on him as well. You are a star seed who is a healer. I feel like this person is a rising star, and you're also this star seed who has some prayer or magical practices that they do to help people to heal. A missionary. This has a missionary energy to it. Okay? This comes from you continuing to shine, continuing to speak out. I feel here like they say grab another oracle here from the African goddesses, okay? I feel here, thank you, they said this one. As you continue to shine and speak more of your truth, there's going to be so many people who resonate with what you have to share. I feel like what was on the other side of this was a fear of speaking out or truly sharing your thoughts, your ideas, your wisdom. The way that the truth that you speak reveals secrets. Okay? You could be sharing like secret or occult knowledge or wisdom here for people to tell them or to show them how to heal themselves while you are also there to help them heal. As you share more of that, more people will come. As you build, they shall come. Over the next 4 years, be ready. This is happening. We have soul forgiveness and entity attachment. You're going to end up teaching people that these entity attachments that they think are external to themselves, right? It's like the devils, the demons, and this and that. All of that can be transmuted through soul forgiveness. And that forgiveness, whether you want to project it outward at another person or forgive your own self, that's going to be at the beginning of the healing soul journey that you show people how they can get rid of these entity attachments. You're teaching people soul forgiveness, the secret, the ancient wisdom of soul forgiveness. Thank you. 2 more, and I'm going to close this out. Yes, we have good juju. And 1 more, please. Radical rebirth, which brings us back to the beginning. And at the bottom, we have self-sabotage. And then we also have manifestation and surrender. Okay? What you're going to be teaching people is that the exact pain that they have experienced is where the healing needs to take place. And I know that that sounds, I want to say intuitive in some way, or it sounds like it may be common sense, but you'd be surprised how many layers people put over the core of what needs to be healed, so much so that they start to sabotage their own selves because they're unsure of how to truly get to that center core piece that needs to be healed. You know how somebody could have had something happen decades, years ago, however long ago. And over the years since that has happened, they have added other layers of pain or distress or stories on top of that original thing. And what happens is people, they end up getting lost in the sauce of trying to peel back all of those layers one by one. I feel here you help people get to the center core of what in their soul has been craving for them to forgive. And in turn, this helps them to transmute that karmic energy, the good juju here. It helps them transmute that self-sabotage into forgiveness. You help people rebirth. You guide people, you hold space for people in their radical rebirth. You're magic. I'm going to close out the energy of this reading. Thank you, Divine Source, One of all things. Glory be to the highest creator of all. Thank you, Father Ra, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Sunlight, Sun family, cosmic family. Glory be to the Source One, creator of all things. For the joy that is in our lives and present in all ways. For the joys that we feel and the sunshine which abounds, which melanates our skin, which enlivens our hearts, which adds momentum to our passions and to the love given and received. Glory be, Source One, to all things, for showing us this life, how to play it, how to win it, how to enjoy it, how to benefit in it, how to manifest of it. Glory be, and thank you for always casting our eyes and our perceptions in the most beneficial directions, for the glorious manifestations in our life of that which we want to call in also calls for us. Most High Divine Creator, we are eternally grateful and eternally in love with you. Thank you, Source One. Ashe. Thank you all. Who's that? Huncho? Huncho, is that you? Huncho, I was about to close this out, my man. Where you been? I hope all is well with you, Honcho. A1 Day 1, shout out. Shout out to you. All is well with me. Thank you. Huncho says, yeah, I'm late to the party. Listen, man, a king is never late. You were taking care of the duties of the kingdom. You good, you good. A1 day 1, yeah, that's right. Okay, y'all. I'm going to return to my regularly scheduled program. I will see you in the next one. I send love, love, love. If you're interested, feel free to donate to the channel, join the Assembly of Light, subscribe and like, and I will see you all in the next one. All of you lovely people, remember how lovely you really are. I send that love to you and I receive it from you as well. I'm going to close this energy out once more. Ashe. Okay. I'll see you all in the next one, and y'all be good. Love, 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 wealth, joy, and happiness upon thee. Ashe. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. See you, and y'all be good.